The Headhunter space program is brought to you by GreenManGaming.com. Head over there for their current daily deal, which is you enter the code PAYDAY20 for 20% off of your purchase, which is an awesome deal, if I may say so. You should go over there and take advantage. It's today only. Head blow. Hello, audience! Headhunter here. And as the sun rises on the surface of the moon, we are getting the heck out of here in this very stretched terrain. Don't know why it's doing that. Where did we park? Were we, like, over... We're here, and the lander is there. So we'll just set it as a target and drive over towards it. Okay, so the New Beginnings Apollo-style rocket was a success. However, we will be swapping it out for new type of Apollo-style mission that we're going to be mounting on top of the Eagle Heavy, which is going to include yet another new variation of the 2-Smart, one with the new tires. Or at least, I need to do some testing with the new tires before we do anything. Too crazy along those lines. These tires have served the Headhunter space program just fine when it comes to the 2-Smart. Like, honestly, the 2-Smart is just the perfect be-all, end-all rover vehicle. Stroke of genius, really. This sweet little vehicle. Fast, maneuverable, equipped with speed boost technology. That's its speed booster. It also has forward brakes. And it can fly if you're feeling adventurous. Keep the SAS on. It helps keep the vehicle stable. I do believe this thing has onboard reaction wheels. It doesn't. Never mind. What's CurbNet? CurbNet. What's this do? Waypoint. Site X98. What? Okay. Well, keep driving. Are we gonna be okay on these hills? Do I need to hit the turbo boost? Because we have that turbo boost. I have no idea what CurbNet is. And I have no idea if I need to know. But you know what? Oh well, let's just keep driving. The problem with the 2-Smart is, like, for the new landers, it might be too big, because you have to take into account the new landers are really small. They're really small. They are a tiny thing. A tiny thing. Like, they don't carry nearly as much equipment as the current landers do. Really, honestly, I shouldn't retire the current Mun rocket model. It's very efficient. It's very useful. It's very reliable. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's our home over there. It's a pretty big house. They're like, yay! Going home! We've been here how long? That's just because of the Jewel mission. The one-shot Jewel mission test of the Eagle Heavy. Birds. I could have called it the Sparrow Heavy. Or the Gull Heavy. Like SpaceX has their Falcon, we have the Eagle. Eagle's better. Debatable. We could have done an owl. How about the owl launcher? The owl launch rocket. I can find a place for the owl. We'll see what happens. Let's just get these boys home. Shouldn't be too hard. Slow her down. Hit the brakes. She's going just a little bit too uncomfortably fast. Honestly, I should have put Rover Autopilot on board this thing. Would have allowed us to really pull out the full potential of the Too Smart, all-purpose, all-terrain, all-planetary rover. Seriously, you could take this to any planet you want. It'll probably work. Even Lathe, which is mostly water, just drop this thing in the water, boom! Use the RCS. It's a speedboat. The most reliable rover in the arsenal. In our motor pool of incredibly lackluster vehicles. Seriously, it's this, and then I think the party bus, which was used once, and it didn't even leave the planet. We just transported everyone over to the pool. I think I still have pictures. Greg, do we have pictures of that? Apparently we have pictures of that. Cool. Why'd we keep those? Greg, do you know? Yes? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay. Here we are, back at landing zone. The great and powerful landing zone. There's our radiator. Radiating away. We'll leave the Too Smart here. Brakes. 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 There we go. Okay. You drove past the ladder, so go backwards a little bit. Easy. There we go. Just park it right there. Alright, Samby, you'll get out first. Here, just fly your way up there. You sure the parachute is absolutely necessary here on the moon? Absolutely necessary here on the moon. Do you need that on at all times? Really? What the? Oh, right. Store everything. What? Oh. Bored anyway. Damn it. Alright. Alright, the materials bay. We're kind of gonna have to take that with us when we leave, because I didn't put a decoupling module on board. Okay, how about a crew report then? Overwrite, yes. Mun's twin crater. I've never actually landed here before, I think. Alright, so... Mr. Kerman. Still the best name for a female Kerman. Okay, let's see here. Take all the data. All 10 of them. Mr. Yu can only be externally controlled by a scientist. Well, then take the data out of this. We'll use everything at our disposal here and now before we leave. We have to go up there and dock with the mothership. By the way, I was saying command module a whole bunch when on our way here. It's a service module. I knew what it was. It just... Sorry. Alright. Board! How much data do we have on board this thing? Store it. Alright. We can't keep the mystery goo. Or the surface sample. Why can't we store another surface sample? The friggin' lander can't... The friggin' Apollo landers were designed to carry about, like... just get on board. Apollo landers were capable of holding, like, so-and-so amount of tons of moon rocks. Retract the radiator. Retract the antenna. Our various communications relays. Raise the ladder. Alright. Let's get ready for some ascent guidance here. Alright. So our mothership is the New Beginnings. Which is right there! It's gonna be flying directly over us relatively soon, so let them pass. We should probably worry about those debris, but whatever. Alright, so we let it pass. Now, what's their altitude? About 70,000, so we'll take her up to 60,000. Ascent guidance, orbital altitude 60 kilometers, orbital inclination 0. That's about what the other one is. Alright. Goodbye, Mun! Whoa! Jesus! Good lord! Ah! Do those not work no more? Maybe they were out of fuel. Okay, we're just leaving those down there, I guess. I think. I don't know. Wait, you still have gas? You're kidding. No, not kidding. Okay. Right. You may auto-warp. Go, yeah, no, go for it. I guess that was the explosions of whatever hitting the ground. Just make sure we have power for this, or this is gonna be a really short trip. Push comes to shove, I can land with these. I wasn't expecting them to be so loud. Looks like we'll achieve orbit with over 3/4 of a tank to spare. More or less. we'll just cut the engine and let it do what it needs to do. Are we good? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright. Awesome. We made it to orbit with 3/3 of the tank. Ascent guidance, you're dismissed. Now we need, rendezvous. Let's see here. Select target. New beginnings. Select. We're in a shallower orbit than they are, so everything will be fine. That debris should fall right back down. Slam down right about there. So we'll minimize our space pollution. Alright. Desired final distance. Let's go with 50 meters. Engage. Noted T-minus 13 minutes. And yeah, T-minus 13 minutes. How's the view in there, Samby? Everything's upside down. From the exterior point of view, Mr. Kerman. Where are we keeping the science? Probably there in rock storage. And this lander can needs some interior love. Just saying, squad. Alright, so this next maneuver, estimated burn 14 seconds, shouldn't be too bad. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we just have to wait a minute and 50 seconds. So how you guys doing? You got the freaking craters on that one. Oh, wait. Okay, it finally figured out the auto-warping. Okay. Our only means of control once we rendezvous is going to be this. An advanced reaction wheel module. And is that within acceptable margin of error? 2, 1, 0. Perfect! Couldn't have been better. Next time we come up here, we're definitely getting some maneuvering thrusters on board. Node in 1, estimated burn 0 seconds. What? Wait, where's the rendezvous? About there, actually. Really close. Alright. Bring us around. We'll swing around a couple of times. Okay, I think it just took control of the time accelerator. Which is probably a very dangerous game, but... T-minus 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. A bunch of minutes. 5 seconds. Easy does it. Easy. Very nice. Couldn't have been, but gee! Maybe it doesn't need those friggin' thrusters. I think it's perfectly capable of controlling it. This thing is basically a lever on a pivot. Because this thing's really strong, and this thing's really tiny. It's a huge part of the ship. Alright. Bring us around again. Note in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. And we're about there now. Whoa, whoa, hi! Gee, didn't see you there! Hi there! Didn't see you there, sorry. Okay, control from here. Didn't even hear you come in. Hi, how you doing? John Bro, haven't seen you in a while. We'll control from there. Let's give it the docking autopilot. See what the docking autopilot is capable of. Speed limits, let's call it 0.5. And autopilot enabled. Here, hold on. Disable it. What the? Huh? No, control from there. Now enable. You know what? I'm gonna let you burn through it. I'm gonna see what you got. You have ridiculous amounts of fuel in that fuel tank. Go ahead and retract your radiators, though. You have more fuel in that fuel tank than I know what to do with. So... I don't know why you're, Here, let me target the docking port. Hey! Hey! I closed the friggin' distance on this thing! Why is it firing its engines? Alright, just stop. Just stop for a second. Control from there. I think the rendezvous autopilot is still online. That could be the issue. Alright, control from there. We're gonna need to do, Alright, stop it! Stop it! Do you want me to take RCS away from you? Here, do this. What the... No, disengage! Fuck, oh my god. No, the target's over there. Alright. Let's figure this out. Set the lander as the target. And straighten this whole thing out. Here. Activate the main engine. We're supposed to be saving that fuel, but whatever. We could spare a tiny bit for you to figure out what the hell you're doing. Is this the old lander can? Yes, it is the old command module. It's a relic. It's been up here since the last updates. Alright, note in T-minus 1 minute. Here we come. Don't hit them, please. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh. Okay. Set that as the target. and control it from there. Now, docking. Autopilot. You spin around and around and around. There you go. Bring us in. Nice and smooth. Push comes to shove, we're just gonna fly them over. They're just gonna shove a whole bunch of stuff in their backpack. EVA over to the command module. Alright, easy. Steady. Steady. Steady now. Good. Good. Magnets will engage in just a second. Magnetics! Magnetics! Hey, yay! Alright, so actually we do need to do that EVA thing. Take all the data out of this, put it all in there. Here, let go. Figure out what the hell we're doing here. Store all the data in there. Okay, good. Grab it. Good. Board it. Grab it, board it. And, abandon the lander can thing. Mr. Kerman, get in the command module. We're going home. Mr. Kerman. She's a girl. Maybe she's part of the LGBT community. I don't know. Alright, we'll, transfer what we can from this ship to this ship. We'll just take, whatever supply or remaining fuel is available. We'll take it all. You know, just so we're not wasting it. Alright. Disable the crossfeed and undock. We are away. Very well, Lander Ken. I'll be back later to do something with you. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it as a relay. That could be fun. I could just leave it there. I could. I really could. Alright. That'll do. Easy. Stabilizer. Okay. Alright, so... on the far side of the moon is actually our periaps. So that's gonna be a bit of a issue. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, aim prograde. We'll see what happens. Fire up that main engine and let's get out of here! She's not very heavy, as you can tell. Okay, and we are... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Was not expecting that. Normally, we just sort of drop like a rock back towards Kerbin. But, you know what? It doesn't matter. This works too. And we are back within Kerbin orbit. We're gonna want to burn out our periaps. Keep our speed as low as we possibly can. Well, actually, no. That would be keeping the speed way too high. Bring us out here. Well, actually, no. No, okay, I just did the math in my head again. Sorry. By periaps, we'll be going the slowest, so aim retrograde there and fire the engine. Alright, we want to keep our distance low. Our distance from the ground low. We're gonna do what I call atmospheric hopping. Which, it may take a couple of trips around the globe in order to get our altitude down to a point where we actually hit the ground. We'll see what happens. It usually happens around a periaps of 30,000. So we'll aim for that magic number of 30,000 periapsy. Easy, easy. Cool the jets. Cool the jets down. Alright, at this point we're still up above the space station at this point. Easy. Steady now. Easy now. Carefully. Alright, cut it off. 27's not too bad. We could do better. Amos prograde. See if we can adjust the number just a little bit. What the? Too much. Spin us back around. Push comes to shove, we have plenty of RCS. We just burn that for a while. Hit Z instead of X. That's on me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, cut off. Nice! Nice, alright, yes, that'll be perfect. Now aim us prograde for when we eventually hit the atmosphere. Keep the solar panels burning. Alright, here we go, falling towards the atmosphere. Now, aim us retrograde. Because that's the direction we're going to be needing, that we're going to be going. Retract the panels. Won't need those anymore either. Retract everything at this point. This whole command module's gonna burn up in the atmosphere anyway. I'm just trying to reduce... Oh boy, here we go! Just trying to reduce drag. The best brake in this game? An atmosphere. Look at our speed lowering itself. We lose that engine, we have no propulsion. Okay. Aren't the radiators doing anything? Turn them on. See if we can get this heat down. Hopefully it will burn all the way through the service module, all the way down to the heat shield. It's too hot to open up the parachutes. These radiators are getting cooked. See, look at that. Now we're only, like, we're under an hour away from apoapsis. Before, it was like a day. Like I said, atmospheric braking. This is why people like to, like, dip into the atmosphere of Joule just a little bit. could maximize our profile, but that would leave the command module exposed to the heat. Right now, the service module is our heat shield. We might have to make another pass through the atmosphere. We're gaining altitude now. We can't be around that orbital distance. We'll hit the planet. Something in orbit. Something ridiculously important. If we're lucky, we won't have the speed to keep this up. If we're lucky. We're still in pretty high atmosphere. Let's see how low we can make that. Make our apoapsis. Well, our apoapsis just entered the atmosphere. So, yeah. We're kind of just gonna stay here for a while. You're ready to decouple the thingy. We no longer have a periaps. We're still gaining altitude, but we're dropping like a brick. Somehow the rocket hasn't overheated yet. We could have easily fired the engines and slowed this thing down by exorbitantly huge amounts. Alright, let's time accelerate this. Like, right now, we're still gaining altitude, but that's not gonna keep up for much longer. Alright. Alright, we decouple this now or never. There we go. And that hunk of junk's gonna fall like a brick! Now we just have to hope that the ablator holds up. Because we no longer have any means of propulsion. We are, for all intents and purposes, ballistic! Close the mechanical jab. Just let her fall. Let gravity take over. Once we're through the atmosphere, we can jettison the heat shield if we so desire. I probably will. Alright, so what's the deal? Where are we landing? Because I'm starting to lose patience. If we're gonna land on land, do it! Alright, I'm gonna time accelerate, but keep an eye on the ablator. 1/16 of the way through that ablative armor. Looks like she'll hold up. She held up. We're good. Yeah, and of that entire rocket, this is everything that came back. Brilliant. Oh, good. It refuses to leave. Oh, great. Well, the parachutes. Maybe that'll get it to go away. Or not, apparently. Why won't it go away? Okay, I guess we're falling with it for a while. Looks like this landing's gonna be a wet one. Everyone tries to build submarines in this game. It's like, if we're not trying to go to the bottom of the ocean, we're trying to go to space. Why would we go to the bottom of the ocean? Going there is hard. Okay. That ground is coming up pretty fast. Those chutes gonna be okay? Chutes. You gonna... It's just we're 1,000 above sea level. Oh, good lord. And the heat shield fell off, finally. It's about to go sploosh. It went sploosh. Yeah! Okay! And that brings an end to our first man mission of the Headhunter, of the rebooted Headhunter space program. We gotta welcome home these three: John Bro, Samby, Mr. Kerman. Maybe she's like just aggressively transgender. And she's like, that's Mr. Kerman. No, we love the LGBT community here. Don't worry. Love you guys. Anyway, well, that'll bring an end to this mission, ladies and gentlemen. There's no sense in waiting for this thing to splash down. I mean, we know that they're gonna make it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys! And I will see you in the next video. Now, you'll excuse me, I have to wait for these guys to hit the water at about 7 meters per second. And then recover them. It's honestly the most boring part of my job. You know what? Screw it. They're this close to the ground. Just watch them splash down. Great. Now they have to wait there until I can get a recovery ship out there.
Everybody wants to be an astronaut and take the long, tall trail into the stars. Everybody wants to show a part of what they got. Everybody wants to be an astronaut.